This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with the final little bit of bonus content for Fable 2. We cleared out the skull, Murga snow globe, and he decided to give us a spire for no cost, which is strange for him. I guess the spire was so creepy, but inside we found Teresa. We'd actually been transported to the spire, and she wants to show us one final thing from the spire, the future. Well, will she show us? Let's find out. Take my hand. Take it. Grab my hand. Grab it.
It is many years from now. A queen feels age weighing her down, and the responsibility of an entire kingdom.
Why don't I have a cute dress or anything like that on? Why do I have to have the typical... Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just like... But what if I want to be a feminine hero?
These are her men. Loyal soldiers who would die for her. Many already have. On battlefields at home and in faraway lands. They would follow her wherever she leads. These are her people. Subjects who fear her wrath. Who bow to her will and obey her every word.
I assume the dialogue's different if you're a more good-lined hero over the course of the game and all that other stuff.
And this is her throne. Albion's seat of power, where she has made countless decisions, delivered brutal justice and declared wars. Yet none of this is of the least importance.
Least important?
This is the real future. Her child, not yet born, but destined for greatness. A child on whom the fate of Albion will depend one day, as will the fate of Aurora. These things you will understand in time. For now, you must live your life and prepare for what is to come. Take care, little sparrow, and remember, I am always here. Always watching.
Well then, looks like basically she showed us the future of Fable 3. Although I don't remember Fable 3 taking place a generation after this game. I thought it took place like years, like quite a few generations after the second game. But yeah, in the third game you play as a noble, and then you go on your own quest to save Albion in your own way. The royal crown. It irradiates power and presence, and you can almost feel the weight of history in its dense, beautiful metal. You can use it. Oh, royal robe. It fits perfectly, as if skilled tailor had it made especially for you. All right. The royal trousers, especially designed to provide maximum comfort for regal rear ends. Royal boots. No monarch can adequately tread on his or her subjects without the proper footwear. Each of these boots have a heel fit for a king. The vision. You have seen what lies ahead, but it will be years before you truly understand the significance of your vision. But yeah, in the third game, you don't even... if I remember correctly, you don't even play the hero. It's just sometime later. It's the family of the hero. So, I don't know. Maybe they wanted to do it in a book, or maybe the third game was originally going to be a... Oh, hold on.
Back from your visit to the future. I trust it was a favourable one, yes? You don't want to go to all that trouble to find out you're croaking it tomorrow. I've been doing rather splendidly for myself, all thanks to you. There's no better advertising than people see you obtaining all these rare and miraculous objects. My source, well, I guess you know who she is now, left one last thing for you. Something only a hero could hope to enjoy. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but have your weapon ready when you use it. Best of luck, old friend. And remember to keep shopping at Murgo's.
But yeah, I don't want to spoil. Oh yeah, I think this is this is like an extra Coliseum thing you can do outside of the other Coliseum. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to spoil the third game too much. But yeah, basically you play a royal who I think is supposed to be related to the hero of this game. whether it be male or female, but it's supposed to be so many generations because that way you can be like, oh, it could have been a male here or a female here, that type of thing. So you could just make it whatever it was, but the point is now you're playing these characters, that type of thing. It's a miniature model of a combat arena. Though it seems to have been fashioned out of some kind of clay, it emanates a strong odor of stale blood. Ugh. And let's see what... we'll enter it, but let me see. I'll wait till we do all the content to talk about like kind of the game in general and stuff like that. But even she said something about Sparrow and everything, but she didn't tell us who she was. So no new thing there. Was that no new clothing? I guess we got everything. Although I didn't get some of the outfits I thought I would. Maybe I have to finish the Coliseum stuff because there's a few pieces that I didn't finish. Not that it matters, but. Well, we've maxed out our weapons, items, and abilities, so now it's time to finally put them to the test in the final piece of content for the game by activating the model.
Toothbrushes, guaranteed to polish your smile to the purest white. Not recommended for anyone with chalk allergies.
Chalk allergies? Well, I mean, allergies are a thing, so who knows? There's people who are allergic to water, for God's sakes, which sucks for them. The Coliseum. The Colosseum. Welcome to the Colosseum, the legendary combat arena built by the Theodore triplets. Score as many points as you can within the allotted time, earning points by killing creatures and build multipliers by hitting flit switches. You can also earn bonus points by kicking chickens. The following rules apply. You may not use potions or change any inventory items during combat, so use the time before and after fights wisely. If you are knocked down, your multiplier will be reset. Good luck, and may the Colosseum teddies guide your hand. Teddies? What? Coliseum scores. The ultimate prize of 15,000. Keep trying. There's different prizes each time, at least until we run out of prizes. You'll win 1 gold for each point scored. Okay. Well, let's see if we can try to win the rest of this episode will be me trying to win the ultimate prize, if we can. I'll try my best, but I don't know if I will. I haven't done this Coliseum in forever. I forgot how the mechanics work on it.
2, 1,
I may have activated a bit quick. I guess we just keep fighting until we finish it. Where is it? Oh, maybe I hit it already. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oops. What it? I don't remember getting hit, but I guess I got knocked over at one point because oh, whoops! I let myself get hit too much, so I didn't even get to activate the potion, or not potion. Oh well. Alright, I didn't get to activate my ability. Oh well. That's not even letting me kick the chicken, though. Yeah, the problem... Maybe I should have... Maybe to get, like, the one... Maybe I should set the slowdown. Hit the switch! It won't hit the switch. There we go. Yeah, the problem with this one is I probably switch my weapon to the because the fact you can't use potions here. I mean, I did use my although let me use my regeneration potion, which is a little weird. Let me summon the undead to help me out here. It is almost faster to just. Oh, come on. Yeah, sorry if I'm... Kill him already. I don't want you to headbutt them. I want you to frickin' swing your sword. Yeah, I think this is what happens when you're... Oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to activate the... I probably should have switched in some other magic outside of this for the arena, so I could actually utilize the slowdown effect and everything. Oh well. I wonder if using magic gets you a lot of yeah, if you want to... Actually, it does stop in or slowing down time really mess with the timer? Because in the other arenas it did. Yeah, it does. Okay. I wasn't sure if it actually... So this is one way to, like, slow down time and defeat the dudes and everything like that. So this is a way to get that, like, 50,000 prize or whatever. Come on, let me kick the chicken. Yeah, it's not letting me kick the chicken. Oh, well, whatever. Reset these guys again. I'm taking a little too long to do this, though, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the ultimate prize or not. I'm doing pretty good, because I've got like a minute left and I've got like 12,000 score. So, yeah, sorry I'm being a bit silent. I'm trying to, you know, hit the frickin' switch, thank you. Although, oh, well, wait, it is 15,000, right, is what I need for the bonus, right? I wonder if they meant to have the slowdown actually be used for that, but maybe it is part of the strategy to get the best score is by utilizing that spell specifically. It always wants to target the enemies instead of, like... See, it's not targeting, like, the flit switch. It's... Yeah, I probably don't even need to mess with this anymore, but yeah, I want to see how far I can get with my score before we oh, okay, good. I was like, what happened? Okay, I don't think when I did this Coliseum like a long time ago, I don't think I'd utilize slowdown time very well, or whatever you want to call it, because I don't think at the time I realized that you could hit the switch. Whatever. But I don't think I realized you actually stop the time of the Coliseum. I thought it was one of those things where it was kind of immune to those mechanics, if that makes sense. Oh wow, we're even fighting the Spire guards at this point. Nice. 25,000, 25 plus. Henchman creature killed. High score. Total number of games completed. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, I guess you... Third prize. Tail... Oh, maybe I misread, like, what ultimate... Maybe it was 150,000? I think I already have Tail Chase, don't I? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, I guess you just get them. Okay. I was like, oh, I thought I got more. I thought. So you just get all of them in one go. That was kind of, these are kind of sucky prizes for being the Coliseum, for being the thing you only get at the end of the game. And the final weapon you get isn't even the best weapon. Though its primary purpose is just an ornamental staff, denoting its wielder royalty, it serves as well as a clobbering instrument. After all, kings and queens are notorious for their love of splitting skulls. Yeah, sure, we'll equip it. Why not? Yeah, that's it. So basically you just fight a bunch of stuff and try to get the best score, but yeah, I did it pretty much immediately, and I got the ultimate prize. I don't... And I think it just says you just win all those prizes once, so... I mean, that was fun, but yeah, after figuring out that slowdown time stops the timer in the game, it kind of makes any other thing with it kind of contrived. You can just kind of do that, and boom, you're gonna win an ultimate prize pretty easily. Too bad the slowdown thing doesn't work for the. You can't really do that. I actually tried doing that during the shooting gallery, but it's because of how long it takes and everything like that. It's not effective to do that. So let's see what this actual, like, what the stats of the Royal Scepter are. Let's see. The Royal Scepter. I can heavily customize it. I guess that's cool. Oh, it's not that much worse, but it is a slow weapon. But the benefit of wielding that over the Daiachi is being able to super customize it to however you want it. Though its primary purpose... Oh, no, we already read that part. So, yeah, you can just heavily customize it. But I think the Daiachi is the best weapon in the game overall, despite... Well, it's because the... I mean, it's because the weapon of... it's because it's a fast weapon, while the other one's slow, so, you know. But yeah, that's it for the game and the DLC. We've done everything we can in the game, as far as I'm aware of. I mean, you can keep playing, and maybe they were going to do extra content for the game, like extra, like, missions and stuff like that. But I think... Maybe with the ending of the snow globe mission, I don't think so. Just because we get to talk to Teresa and we see the future, which is what would happen to our character. So it's almost more of kind of a finale. But I think quest-wise, I don't think anything new pops up after all this. Yeah, we already did the Colosseum. Yeah, you can either the Colosseum or the Crucible, which I've already done both, and I've gotten the best prizes on. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with the shooting range, really. I don't know why that reset, the Brightwood Tower. But yeah, I guess just time to talk about my thoughts on the game in general. I mean, while running around and just scaring people and everything like that. But yeah, I enjoy this game. I think it's definitely a better experience from the first game. And I did like the first game. You know, kind of it's... oh, I forgot you could get discounts even though I owned the store already. But thanks.
So much. Have this gift.
Well, everyone loves me now.
There's a job
I wonder if... I don't think I got any new... I don't think I got any new... yeah, Colors of Queen, Master Chief, all the Mayor, Shadow Fiend, Sparrow, Blade, Conjurer, Joker, Executioner, Chosen One. Yeah, I liked both games. I liked the music in them. I think the stories work for what they are. You know, simple, you know, boy or girl. I guess in the first game, boy starts out with his, you know, peasant village being burned, raises to become a hero or anti-hero, whatever you want to call it. The second game, a bit similar, except your sister gets killed and you have to... And although this one's more of a tale of vengeance, even if you're a hero, you're still kind of avenging your sister from being killed. So I guess there was a similar thing in the first game where your sister gets caught and you have to save her, but she ends up becoming blind in the process, which, dun dun dun, spoilers for the first game for people who don't know, Teresa is... the hero's sister from the first game. Like I said, I don't remember if there's specifically a line of dialogue or anything that brings that up. It might be... Actually, it might be the third game that brings it up. Well, I kind of spoiled that, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that Teresa's the sister from the first game. Just the way she looks and the familiar attitude about things and how she talks about it here a long ago. I think she even mentions kind of almost a longing of missing the hero from the previous game or something like that. Like she seems wistful when you talk to her about that. But yeah, she's the hero from the first, or she's the sister from the first game who apparently because of her being able to see the future and everything, because of her being blinded and everything like that, she earned like, she must have found a way to like earn, or maybe it's because of what happened in the first game, but she earned extended life because she survived all these centuries past the previous game. But yeah, that's the big thing there. But yeah, I mean, they added a lot of features into this one. Unfortunately, like Peter Molyneux wanted to add, or kept talking about, they couldn't add, but they tried to add in this game apart from the previous game. You know, I kind of wish they brought back the whole Dune quest and be able to kind of compete or whatever, but that wasn't really a feature in this game, so I understand it needed to be a bit differently. But I thought the DLC was fine for the most part. It basically was added there to kind of customize your character more outside of what they couldn't do in the original game before release. You know, you could change your stats or change how you look and everything like that. And then the second DLC kind of finished it with the Spire stuff, seeing the future and seeing what would happen in the next games. So those were nice for what they did. So they weren't just like a few minutes of play or just outfits and that was it. So at least you got something from it. Trying to think what else. In Lionhead Studios, I think would change quite a bit for the third one because a lot of things changed, and the third game was kind of the third game in the extra content, which I guess I should talk about that if I ever decide to play the third game, which I probably will eventually. I won't play it immediately because obviously I played this for quite a while, not as long as some of my other games. Obviously, this was only like I think this is like episode 60 or something like that. So this game isn't that long, especially for what you can do. But I still enjoyed it as a fun little thing, you know, despite the overhype. But I never read all this stuff to overhype it. I was just I just wanted some more fantasy type of games, you know. Nowadays, they're kind of just all over the place, although most of them are super cheesy or cheap or microtransaction or whatever, or mobile or whatever. And blech. I know, nostalgia and all the other stuff, but I'm trying to think what else that I can say about this game. Yeah, good effort by the team. Good music. I thought that the humor was there. A lot of different types of quests, and obviously I have the repeatables, but you know, a lot of games have that. So at least not a lot of the main quests were like that. I kind of wish the game may have been a little bit longer. Like maybe you were able to like interact with like Garth, Hammer, and Reaver a bit more, because you get Reaver and then you go straight to the end game after that, so you don't even get to really interact with Reaver. But they save Reaver for another situation. Well, I don't want to spoil. But yeah, Hammer, I kind of wish we could have. I mean, I know the character I think it maybe was just enough, but I wish we could have interacted with them outside of the plot. You know, like I said, kind of like how I complained about how Whisper in the first game, there wasn't much more you could do with her, you know, potential-wise, like either becoming a true rival or true enemies, or even the possibility of romancing. You know, same thing with this one. I kind of wish you could have done that with like either, you know, in my case Hammer, but like with Garth as well. You know, I understand Reaver, but you know, just a lot of opportunities. Not that need to be there, just kind of wish they were there. I wish there was more customizable romances outside of Lady Grey that you could run into. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, there's a lot of little details that could be fixed, like, you know, organization, being able to access certain items quicker in the menu, you know, other things like that. Maybe the journal being a bit more easier to go through in terms of like locating checkbooks and trying to find everything. Yeah, just trying to think what else to say. I don't think there's really much else to say about this. I mean, I brought out about Teresa being the hero's sister from the first game. What was her name in the first game? It wasn't Teresa. Yeah, they changed her name. At least I believe her name wasn't Teresa in the first game. What was her name? God, I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played Fable 1. That was like 2 or 3. I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago when I played Fable 1. So I hope it isn't that long when I get to Fable 3. But we'll see what happens, you know, because I'll probably end up still making it a weekend game if I play that one. I don't remember Fable 3. I think Fable 3 I think it's about the same length of 2 if I recall correctly. At least the main plot anyway is about as short as this is, but there's still a bit to do. But I think I remember 3 not being able to do as much because it looked better, like graphically it looked better and everything like that. So, yeah, I guess I'll call it there. So I hope you enjoyed my run of Fable 2. I know there was issues. I know I dragged out like some stuff a bit in the early game because I was still trying to figure out how I wanted to record and play the game. But I hope I showed most of the stuff I wanted to. I hope, if people wanted to play this game, I mean, you can play this on the old Xbox One if you have the disc, or sorry, Xbox 360. If you have that, the Xbox store has it. It's now on PC. You can buy it on like places like Steam or Microsoft's store or whatever. And as of the time of this recording, there is going to be a new Fable coming out. Unfortunately, it's not. I forgot the company. It's not Lionhead Studios, unfortunately, because Microsoft just owns the IP for it. It'll be interesting to see if they can. Now, I think it's okay. Obviously, I'm tacking this on the end of the video here. I don't want to speculate because obviously at the time of this recording, I don't know what's going on. I'll definitely look into it. I think it's just a remake of the first game. I think, as far as I'm aware of, just a fantasy game. You can tell if you look at the trailer, it's got its own sense of dark humor, so you can tell that there's something there. But yeah, it won't be made by the exact same people. So unfortunately, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you view it, it'll be different. I guess they're trying to reboot the series, I think is what the intention is. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this playthrough of me. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time when I pull another game out of my library to play again after all these years. See you next time.